me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And it's the King, Amir King Khan. Terence Bud Crawford, the Undisputed.
This bout is scheduled.
And of course, we fight. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. Just missed with that jab. It's Khan versus Crawford part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... And there's the bell to start round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
The jab not finding its target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Will work all the way through Khan. The bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter lands. And that hook misses. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. They exchange punches. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They both want the knockout. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. On to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter punch. They exchange punches. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The charts action from both of these fighters. Oh, that punch. That counter shot lands. Crawford in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Terence Crawford just got rocked, and now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you...
Oh my God, Johnny! Amir Khan in some real trouble! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
There's a counter shot. Crawford is dazed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Can't believe it, they are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.